So I know how people like to see other people's fishing gear and stuff, so I thought I'd show one of my main tackle boxes. I don't have a whole lot yet. I'm just kind of starting out getting everything. So this little bag here, you can see I got it from Bass Pro Shops. It's their Extreme Qualifier 350. I think I got it on sale last summer for like $10-11 without the plastic storage containers in it. And I picked those up at Walmart for like $3 or $4 a piece. But I'll just give you a quick look through what I've got so far. And so the first thing I have a little journal to keep track of. Right now, I've just been keeping track of the lures that I have and the worms and all the different plastic baits. I've got like websites and sizes and colors and recommended ways to rig them. Eventually, I'll probably put this on some kind of app if I can find one that I can do that with. Another thing I have in here, these are really nice. New Hampshire Fish and Game puts this out. It's the Angler's Guide to Freshwater Fishing in New Hampshire. Has a lot of information in this little book. It's got a little blurb because pretty soon all lead jigs and tackle and everything's going to be illegal next summer, and some of it's already illegal as of this year. But you can see different ponds they have listed with what species are in the pond, the acreage of the pond, and then what kind of access there is to the different ponds. So you can see there's a lot of that in here, and it's all separated by county. Then you can go in here, and they've got colored pictures of all the native fish in New Hampshire that you're going to find up here. Rainbow smelt, lake trout, rainbow trout, largemouth bass, smallmouth bass, and then a brief description of the fish. This book comes in really handy, especially for things like this where you want to know the difference between bluegill and pumpkin seed, or black crappie and rock bass. And then in the back, if I can get it open, they've got their trophy fish catch and release program. That's a good program if you catch one of these species of fish that meet these requirements, the minimum weight, minimum length, you can send it away. It's really great for kids. They send them like a certificate and they get a patch. And if you win that year, you get a really nice certificate for it. How to measure the fish. And then tips for releasing fish. And then they've got a little blurb on the Let's Go Fishing program. The Let's Go Fishing program is a great course. They have fly fishing, saltwater fishing, freshwater fishing, fly tying. It's all free. And it's all done by volunteers. And then just some ads in the back, free fishing day, and some of their brochures that they put out. So that's a good little book to have, especially just for the fish guide alone. And then you can see I have all my different Plano containers, and I don't have a whole lot yet, so this is mainly all my hard baits and spinner baits. I've got 3 worm binders right now full of different plastic baits. And then I've also got a larger Plano container that's all full of crappie jigs and stuff. And I'll show those at a later time. But right now you can see I've just got the different lures in here separated. See some of the different ones. Some ones I've gotten from like Lucky Tackle Box or from Bass Pro Shop and stuff. Some weights in there. Crankbaits, lipless crankbaits, chatterbaits, football jig. And then these are some little trout spinner baits, worms, and some other little crankbaits and jerk baits and stuff. A little popper. And then the other one I got is empty still. I've also got some different stuff I picked up at Fish Hound, like the shark tooth spool management system for reels of line, and I've got some extra packs of hooks and stuff down in the bottom here. I've also, it's pretty nice for carrying like my little Big Bass Monthly from Lucky Tackle Box, because that's got all tips and stuff in it. And then the little pockets are handy. I've got just bobbers and stuff in here, you can see. I've got a bunch of packs of bobbers in this side. I have a ton of bobbers because we did a fishing birthday party for my daughter, so we had decorated the little candy boxes with bobbers, and that was what was left over. And then in the front, it's got a nice little big pocket here. I've got some different things in here. My Mustad treble hooks I got last month in my tackle box. I've got a little pair of snap KVD snap ring pliers. A little Field and Stream kit. This is nice. It's got a little flashlight in it. So I got a little flashlight and then a little multi-tool, which comes in handy. I think I picked this up at like Sports Authority one year on sale for like $10. And then you can see I've got my little Bass Pro Shop tape measure. They were giving these away free at one of their little expos. I've got my fishing license in here. I've got a little Bass Pro Shop waterproof container that I also got for free at one of their little expos. And then in this side, I think I've just got some more of the same. Somewhere in here, I've got a set of little rusty pliers for getting hooks and stuff out. But on this side, you can see I've got more, just a bunch of hooks I bought, some trout baits, fire bait, and power bait. And that's pretty much it. It's a good little bag. It's really comes in handy. Pretty much everything I need fits in here except for my plastic worms. And I've got those and like I said, I've got 3 binders with plastic worms. And then I've got one other one, and I just keep this stuff in my Jeep. And then I have it with me whenever I want to go fishing. Alright, thanks for joining me on this video, and if you have any questions or anything that you can see, any suggestions for extra little gear or little tools that might come in handy, just post in the comments. And thanks for watching. Bye.